The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go!
Here we go. 21.
Rush in. Deuce. He's coming. We got double up.
11.
A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Well, remember, Tevin Coleman was in the two-headed backfield in Atlanta during his 4 years there, along with Devontae Freeman. Now he joins a crowded backfield in San Francisco. But in Atlanta, he played under offensive coordinator Kyle Shanahan, and then, of course, Shanahan becomes a 49er head coach, and he made it a point to go out and snag his former running back because he really likes his 26-year-old ball carrier.
13.
Right back to Coleman here on first down. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Mike, 58, right there. That's what I do. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Let's go.
Now Garoppolo. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Byron Murphy, the rookie from Washington. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This is Kenyon Drake, the fourth-year man from Alabama. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
– 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Echo. 56, Mike, 56.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. David Johnson here on the catch. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Right. 51 to Mike. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
On 3rd and short, Drake. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike, 51. Check.
Here's Murray from midfield. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of two. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
We got three, fellas. We got three.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long.
He's checking. Crash.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Here we go.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Exit.
21.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. I'm coming for you. You mine.
Hey, alert, man.
Garoppolo now. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Samuel, the 36 overall pick in last year's draft.
Here we go.
Played his college ball at South Carolina. Really good senior campaign. 62 catches, 882 yards, and also threw in 11 touchdowns for good measure.
Watch twist.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. From the 45 on 2nd down, Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go. 180.
Silver.
6.
On play action, now Garoppolo. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Chandler Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And this one's incomplete. Deebo Samuel, the rookie wideout, his intended receiver. And it's third down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Last year's NFL leader in field goal percentage, Robbie Gould, on for the Niners field goal. From the left hash, this from 34. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. CD, you know there were quite a few Bears fans back in January saying, why didn't we hold on to that Robbie Gould guy?
Well, it's a legitimate question. 33 of 34 for San Francisco in 2018. The crazy stat of the year, he missed more extra points, 2, than he did field goals, 1, in the 2018 season.
Now it's Gould after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. A running play on first down will get 4 up to the 29. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Hundley. This will be his first throw off the bench. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
13 yards there and a Niner first.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action. Garoppolo under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Hassan Reddick. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
You go tight. 12, fellas. Here we go. You got tight right there.
Garoppolo. James has got it. Complete. And he'll go down at the 28. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
12. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take a win. 58, boys. 58.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo, rush coming, and he's taken down. The linebacker Jordan Hicks flying in there for the sack. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
21. Here we go. 1, Omaha. Check 52. Check. Cross. Recon. 132 fighter. Flag. Check. I got you. 2. Hot.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Down he goes. The 49ers get there. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Mike, 56, right there, 56.
You better be afraid of me. Mike 56. Check.
56.
Throwing, Hundley. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
A big kick that time. $52 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
At their own 37-yard
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards.
26 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Garoppolo to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down.
17 yards.
his position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain.
Check. 65. Check 37. 2.
On first down, it's Coleman. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Ultimately, that did not work out for the offense, but they have to feel pretty good about the play overall. They were so close to having that thing pop for the yardage they needed, but instead, they actually lost yardage on that one.
White. Go ahead.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Garoppolo. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Hundley. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, and it's 3rd and short. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw. Screenplay, Johnson. He'll have a first down past the 40. And all the way down to the 27. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. So we've reached halftime here on Halloween. And trust me, kids, if you had to look at Charles Davis every game, you'd think every day was Halloween. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman and REA Sports Halftime Report. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
James now to return, and he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Give him 11 yards that time on the return, and that will come the offense as they take over.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie.
At the 45-yard line.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Go, go. Check, 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 check. Check 3, check 3, check 3. 49, check 49, check 49.
They will run again with Coleman. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Check 26, check 26. Hey, gun. 21. Go ahead, go, man.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
49er first down.
Here we go. 180. Check, 43. Rip left.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Throw left side complete. It's Hodges. And he's taken down inside the 30. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
A gain of 13 yards.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Garoppolo now, 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10.
Under 10. 10. Alert 3. Check.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
Here we go.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. First down San Francisco, the pickup 14 yards.
Here we go. I got this.
First down, 49ers.
Block. Hey, let go.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Watch the edge.
On 2nd and 12, Hundley. they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hundley now just 2 out of 6 since coming on, but he's got a first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D. Ford leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. After the sack on first down, Hundley, that's going to be caught by Kirk. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10, right at the 40. They'll drop the throw. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the fourth and final quarter. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. From the midfield stripe, they look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
The pass complete. It's Bird. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like he just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. A first down carry here for Johnson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The last run got 6, now second and 4.
Give me that ball, defense! Give me that ball! Give me that ball, defense! 56.
Second and 4. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's it, baby.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Back to throw here. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
Hey, let's get there.
They go back to the ground with Johnson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. On the ground with a tight end. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's first and goal. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They come out here in the I. 2nd and goal from the 1. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a one-score game. They'll run with Drake. And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Johnson. Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
51's the mic, boy, 51.
They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. Andy Isabella was the intended target. They begin the drive with Coleman. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Garoppolo. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field?
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Check 3, check 3. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Back, 11, 11, 11, 11. White. Check it.
Coleman. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
At the 26-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
11. Mark 43. Mark 43. All day, punt.
Oh, Garoppolo's going to throw it. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down, San Francisco.
Here we go.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Hey, tighten down. There you go. 13. Rush in.
This is Coleman. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost felt like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game, What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you?
I
loved
did.
the defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
So for San Francisco, they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile,